everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy and having a lovely day. So today I'm going to be doing another one of my friendship series. This time it's going to be a reading on Joongki and Yeobin. I hope I'm saying their names right. They are K-drama actors for the TV show Vincenzo, and this has been highly requested by you guys. As usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to divulge too much into their personal lives out of respect for them and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. So I'm going to be focusing on their friendship, how they see each other, and just go from there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. Hi guys. Oh wow, so a general overview into their friendship. It almost feels like they've known each other for a really long time already. I mean, it feels like they've really cemented their bond. They have a very strong bond already is what I'm seeing. With the Two of Pentacles, they balance each other out very well. They also have a very deep understanding of one another, and it almost feels like when they are together, they're able to kind of like take down all facade, masks, things like that. I mean, obviously as actors, you need to portray yourself a certain way, right? In front of people, in front of the media and things like that. But they're able to really be, you know, open with one another and be themselves with one another is what I'm seeing. I also see that with the Nine of Pentacles, their relationship is still flourishing and growing. It's getting better and better with time. And with the Emperor, it's almost like they feel very protective of one another, and they are in constant communication too. Like they are in each other's lives. It's like they've cemented their bond is what I keep sensing. Also with the Two of Wands, they have very similar outlooks in life. I don't think they like going out. I don't think they like being around a lot of people. I think deep inside they're actually a little bit introverted. It's the sense that I'm getting with the Nine of Pentacles too, just tending to the garden, being close at home. So I do see that they are bonding quite a bit outside of the work space to the workplace and things like that. So now I want to focus on how Song Joongki sees Yeobin. So they have a very good friendship, very good bond. How does Song Joongki see Yeobin? How does Song Joongki see John? Oops. Wow, we have the Strength card jump out. He thinks that she is an amazing person. There's a lot of Leo energy too with the Strength that jumping out right there. So he thinks that she is someone who is very confident, very capable. He thinks that there is this gentle, nurturing side of her that not a lot of people see. Maybe he thinks that most people, when they see her, see this lion, this very confident actress who gets, you know, SHIT done, who is amazing, but he gets to see glimpses of the real her, and he loves that he gets to see those glimpses of her. He thinks that she is someone who's very kind, very nurturing, very capable. He thinks very highly of her. I think he definitely sees her as someone who's going to be in his life for a very long time. Anything else, guys, in regards to how Song Joongki sees Yeobin? Okay, oops. Oh, okay, how should I say that? Okay, so basically we have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, so it almost feels as if she has renewed optimism in Song Joongki's life. Like before that, he was uncertain about making new friendships or about trusting people, about love in general. I mean, this is a friendship reading, so I'm not gonna go into like love or anything like that, but I do feel like at a certain point in his life, he has lost a lot of faith in just bonds, relationships, friendships, things like that. But she has renewed that for him. He feels very strongly for her. Again, I'm not talking necessarily romantically, but he definitely cares about her a lot. He finds her almost inspiring is what I'm seeing with the Strength too. He thinks that she is very beautiful. He thinks that she is someone who is inspiring and makes him want to be better in his craft too, is what I'm seeing. So there's a lot of joy and a lot of happiness that she brings into his life, is what I'm trying to say. Anything else, guys, in regards to how Song Joongki since oops, oh my goodness. Okay, so we do have the sun and we have the goddess of the moon. Obviously he thinks very highly of her. That's something that I said already, but especially, oh, sorry guys, sorry about the siren. Okay, so obviously with the sun, he thinks that she is a ray of sunshine. He thinks very highly of her. I already told you guys, I saw with the Ace of Cups that he finds her very inspiring, but here with the sun, it's reiterated by the guides. He thinks that she is someone who's very smart. There are so many layers to her, and he's having a lot of fun uncovering those layers, you know, because with the goddess of moon, it almost feels like he finds her very mysterious. There's like certain phases that he's seen of her so far, and he wants to get to know her even more. Basically, he thinks that she's very smart in a lot of things. I see here with the sun, you know, there is a beautiful goddess, you know, the beautiful woman, but at the same time, there's a lot of depth to her, as seen as she is sitting on the cup, you know, the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of beauty within her, as seen with the flowers, but she's also someone who's very smart, reads a lot, paints, says words of wisdom, has very deep and meaningful conversations, I do feel like, between them. And yeah, he thinks that she is someone who is very, how should I say this? Creative and captivating is how I can say it. Creative, captivating, very smart, lots of layers to her. As well as with the goddess of the moon and sun, he thinks there's a lot of dualities to her. He thinks that she can change and turn it on just like that. He thinks extremely highly of her, is what I'm hearing. Anything else, guys, in regards to how Song Joongki sees Jeon Yeobin? Anything else? Did you guys see how that just jumped? Joy, basically pure joy. He thinks that, I mean, I'm smiling. You guys can probably hear my smile, but you know what I mean. He thinks that she is just pure joy, pure happiness, pure love. Like, he thinks very highly of her, and she makes him very happy, is what I'm hearing. And even though he's busy, I see that he still makes time for her. He tries to make sure that they have time to maybe catch up or meet each other, you know, like bond, things like that. He really does think very highly of her. So now let's focus on how Jeon Yeobin sees Song Joongki. So interesting. Okay, so guys, how does Jeon Yeobin see Song Joongki? How does Jeon Yeobin see Song Joongki? Oops, it's a lot of cards. Okay, wow. Okay, so let me just move this a little bit. So Jeon Yeobin does think that, sorry, let me just move this. I get bothered when things are kind of like out of place, sorry guys. But Jeon Yeobin does think that Song Joongki is someone who overworks themselves sometimes. She's able to see that he always wants to give it his all. He's always going, like, even when he needs to give it a 10, he gives 15. So he's always overworked, he's overwhelmed, he's got a lot on his shoulders, but he never wants to show it. He is someone who she respects very much. She thinks that he is very determined, very ambitious, as well as very kind and warm. There's this warmth and charm about him. So she does see the effect that he does on the people around her. Like, maybe if they work together, like in Vincenzo, maybe he is very sweet to other people, other co-workers, other staff, or maybe when they're out, she sees how nice he is to I don't know, waiters or something like that, you know? She just sees this warmth and kindness to him, and it makes her feel comfortable too, because I can see with the Queen of Pentacles that she's actually someone who's quite down to earth. She likes stability, and he makes her feel safe, and he makes her feel like she is able to be herself. With the Queen of Pentacles too, I do see that she is someone who likes to be on her own. I feel like she is actually quite introverted. She likes to be on her own with her own thoughts. She is not necessarily, again, like I saw in the very beginning, they're both not really party animals. They don't really like to go out that much and things like that. So in terms of that, they get along very, very well. But she does wish at times that he wouldn't put so much pressure on himself, that he would rest a little bit and he would go easier on himself. I mean, it is something that she thinks very highly of him for, but at the same time, she can see how much pressure and weight it is putting on his shoulders. So anything else, guys? Oh, that was quick. In regards to how Yeobin sees Song Joongki. Anything else in regards to how Yeobin sees Song Joongki? Oops. Oh, cards jumped out. 1 second, guys. So we have Happy Family, Cornucopia, and Magician, and the Mirror. Okay, so again, I told you guys that she feels like he makes her feel very, very safe, very grounded, very stable. With a Happy Family too, it almost feels like they have cemented their bond. I could see that from the very beginning, like they have a very strong bond already. Even like way past just normal friendship, you know, they just understand each other very, very well. With Cornucopia as well, she feels like he is bringing a lot of abundance and a lot of happiness into her life. So definitely, you know, he finds that, you know, she makes him very, very happy, and he thinks very highly of her, etc. It's the same thing with her too. She does think that he has brought a lot of happiness into her life. With the Magician and the Mirror too, I do see that she thinks they are very compatible in terms of their friendships and their relationship. Again, this is a friendship reading, but you know, like they balance each other out very well. That's something that I keep hearing. Although they have some different things, on the basis of it, they have very similar outlooks in life and very similar values in life. So they kind of like bring out the best in one another, is what I'm hearing. So anything else, guys, in regards to how Yeobin sees Song Joongki? She thinks that he is someone who is very, very patient. So that's one thing that I guess maybe sometimes she can be a little bit impatient, but she thinks that he is someone who is very, very patient. And again, that's where the yin and yang comes in, where they are sometimes very different, but at the same time they are very good for one another. So yeah, guys, I think this is such a wholesome reading. It makes me so happy when I do readings like this and all these beautiful cards come out. But yeah, guys, anything else? How is their friendship? Interesting. Oops. Okay. How is their friendship going to be in the future? Oh, a few cards jumped out. Interesting. So we have 3 cards jump out. We have the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. This reading is so wholesome, you guys. It's making me smile. So their friendship in the future is going to be they are going to be very, very stable influences in each other's lives. I told you guys before that I could see he thinks that she is someone who could be in his life for a very long time, like their friendship and their bond and things like that is already quite cemented. And I do see that with the Ace of Pentacles together, they can accomplish a lot of things. Like they are just very supportive of one another. I do see with the Empress too, they are going to grow closer and closer together. And in fact, with the Six of Wands, it almost feels like they're going to win something together, maybe win an award or accomplish something together. I do see that they are going to accomplish something together, because with the Ace of Pentacles, the guides and the universe are saying that they bring a lot of abundance and a lot of luck into each other's lives. And yeah, and they definitely, their feelings for each other, like their bond for each other, is also going to grow stronger and stronger. And it's going to be a friendship and a relationship that is very stable. It's not like they're going to come in and out of each other's lives or have or bicker or fight or things like that. With the Knight of Pentacles, I see that it's basically like very steady and it grows at a good rate. Like it's just a very, very stable relationship, very stable friendship. But yeah, guys, this was such a wholesome reading. Makes me very, very happy. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I think I'm gonna watch Vincenzo tonight. But yeah, guys, take care of yourselves, and I really hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye.